Here we are going down the road at high speed in Sint Maarten. It's a lush tropical island with lots of scary roads. Okay, now we're going down the road. If we're leaving the resort, you can see the huge view. You don't want to do this more than, say, 25 miles an hour. Coming down the switchback, see this other road? Huge view. The switchback coming up, going down the road. This is like a hairpin turn, by the way. See this, how it bends like that? Oh! For the G-forces in this car too while you was doing it. Oh! Going down. Now we're about to turn around and go back up again. Okay, we're now going up the road to the Guana Bay Beach Resort. It is a very scary road with multiple switchbacks. And it is one of the scarier roads on Sint Maarten, and especially scary at night or during the rain time. We're showing you during the daytime, towards the end of the day.
It's 5 o'clock.
At 5:15 in the afternoon. And people tend to drive really fast on these tight little roads, so you have to honk the horn, otherwise they're not going to see you coming around the bend. Now, as we go approach the switchback, I can show you how high we are. There's a huge view to the right, to the left. It's a switchback coming up, which is really scary. Guy passing us really close. Now I'm going to make a short photograph here, show you how high we are. See? And now we have to really accelerate to go up this thing. We're putting it in like first gear or second gear to keep the traction. Going up. And as you hit the top of this thing, it's like a roller coaster, because now you can't see what's coming, and as we go over the bend, you're going to see there's this huge incline. You can see the beach, very steep, and if we were to just like let this thing go, we would be like going
scary,
really scary fast. You can see to the side mountains.
That's the Guana Bay.
That's the Guana Bay, which is a body surfing beach. It is not a calm beach. If you're not used to the waves of the Jersey Shore, they will crash into you as you're going into the beach and you'll get knocked over.
And this is supposedly 2 lanes.
Yeah, this is not really...
Basically, if nobody else is coming, you drive down the middle. Okay, we are now at Queen Conch Road. And
Queen Conch Road, and the David Brenner estate shall be coming up on the left.
We're assuming David Brenner actually lives
It says,
there.
doesn't it say like Casa de David Brenner on it or something like that?
I don't know. We'll show.
David Brenner. David Brenner Estate.
And here's somebody in the middle of the road.
Yeah, and the potholes are like really crappy, so like you have to sort of dodge the potholes.
We're coming to the pothole section. Okay.
Yeah, the roads at some of these resorts are like really horrible, especially the beaches. In fact, the better the beach, the more crappier the road. So we're driving like really slow, because if you hit these, you would just completely destroy your suspension.
We've learned. The first time we did it,
There's now a technique for like where to drive.
The first time we did it, there was quite a crunch.
And this is just a little Nissan 4-cylinder, not a Jeep. And if you come to Sint Maarten, I highly advise that you rent
a Jeep Wrangler.
Rent a Jeep Wrangler or Jeep CJ.
You want a small Jeep. You want a small SUV because it's
if
hard
you get
to
a
park.
full-size SUV, you don't want a Hummer, because you'll have almost impossible to park in the front side.
This is Guy Estate Road, where we turn in for our resort. Very nice view of the bay here. I don't think they put any umbrellas up.
No, I don't think they were. We're on the Dutch side.
And up. Private road. This is the markings of the... This is it. This is the entrance to the resort.
This is where we have been spending our week in St. Maarten.
At Geo Villas.
At Geo Villas. And you can't run this road to the end, otherwise you will fall into the sea.
And we're actually not even at the last parking spot. We're at the second side. That's our show.
And we will shortly be greeted by small dogs.
Maybe.
Possibly. Alright, we're done. So for comparison, we're now going to show you the ride up the hill at night, just to show you how scary this can look with almost no lighting. And now we're going up the main stretch. And trust me, this is, you can't really see from the video, but it's really scary.
It's not scary yet.
It's scarier even when it's
scary
rains.
up there.
This is when it starts to get. You start getting the turns, and you hit bumps.
You should probably hold it more towards me, so
There you go.
so you
It's
get
towards
the
the middle.
perspective of the driver.
Well, you have driver's perspective. Yeah, you can see the front. See, they're going up the switchbacks. Switchback number 1. And now we're going up an incline. You can't really tell that from the video. But we're at about 30% incline now. Because you hear the engine stressing.
Look to the left, Jason.
But to the left, you can see all of St. Maarten,
That's Phillips.
Phillipsburg, down the hill.
Coming to a switchback.
Coming to a switchback. This is where it gets scary because sometimes people coming down this thing really fast.
I flash my brights.
Flashing the brights. Okay, now we're going to hit to the top of the crazy hill where you can't see anything until you come over the ridge. Almost hit this guy's driveway in the process.
There's bumps on it.
And now we're going straight down. This is like a 30% down gradient right now. And you have to take it really slow. You can see there's another ridge on the side here.
Speed bump.
Speed bump. You can see the bump now.
With no warning that it's coming.
Yeah, you can't really see them. Because they're the same color as the road.
Speed bump.
Speed bump. Ow!
Queen conk.
Now we're going to make the turn onto Guana Bay.
I never remember seeing that sign before. The Guana Bay Villa sign? Did he only
I
put it
never
out?
remember seeing that sign, no.
Does he only put it out Fridays, maybe for Saturday?
Could be.
David Brenner Estate.
And David Brenner's house.
Somewhere. There it is.
David Brenner. So if you ever have to navigate the Guana Bay, this is this is nasty at night because you can't see these really bad bumps, and the road actually gets really bad around now because it's like there's tons of potholes and bumps, and you have to take it like really slow, otherwise you just bounce. You're gonna bounce around anyway.
You're trying to hold the camera.
I'm trying to hold the camera steady, and it's nearly impossible to do it. I'd need like a fixed tripod.
Well, then you'd still have the bump of the car.
Yeah, you'd still have the bump of the car. Oh. And you can see those big potholes in the middle of the road, but they're pretty bad.
Oh, we're past the worst one.
Yeah.
Now it's just bumpy.
Now it's just bumps. And you gotta drive really slow.
Actually, now you gotta speed up to get up
Yeah,
the hill.
now we're up another gradient.
Well, we're almost there.
See, now we're back to paved again.
And we turn onto Estate Road. Again, another sign. That sign wasn't there. He put them up today. The sign was not here yesterday. We'll have to check the video that we did the other day.
I don't remember that sign being there.
I don't think the signs were there. I don't think the signs were there on Saturday either.